Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. It's been a while again, but we got a new collection in at work, and I got a few pieces, not many. To be fair, even though I do think the whole collection as a whole is so stinking cute, I know I'm not going to use it, right? So I kind of got the things that A, I would use, and B, I could give to my granddaughters, let's be honest, which could be the whole collection technically, but I did limit it. I was proud of myself. So, the collection I'm talking about is the Wet and Wild collection with Spongebob. You all, that whole collection is so cute. I think they really did do a good job with the collection itself. If you like their formulas, if you like SpongeBob, I think you're really going to enjoy it. If you don't, then maybe not. You know what I mean? So the first thing that as soon as I pulled it out of the box, I was like, buying that is this little bag, makeup bag. Is this not adorable? I mean, it's just adorable. And I will say that the prices wasn't bad. I'm pretty sure everything was under 20. Let me check. And I still may get a couple more things from the collection. I'm just not sure yet. Yes, because even the makeup bag was $19.50. And then I got the Mrs. Puff Puff. I mean, so adorable. This, I was buying it too. And then the only other thing I got was the eyeshadow palette, of course, and only because I knew when I saw it I was gonna pass it down, and I was gonna get the lip glosses too, but to be fair, they have enough of the rest of the stuff, and blushes and stuff they kind of like, but they're not that big into that, you know. So it's kind of why I just didn't get it. And honestly, I don't know Wet n Wild's formula with that stuff very well. Because we actually don't carry Wet n Wild in our store, so I'm not that familiar with it. Like, I've purchased eyeshadow palettes in the past from them, I guess from Ulta Online, but other than that, I don't see it, you know what I mean? So, what do I have on my face today? For foundation, I pulled out my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. Love that stuff. Haven't changed my opinion about that. For concealer, I am using the Bear With Me. And then I did pull out a new, well, not a new, it's an old powder, but it's been a while since I used it. It is the La Mer, the powder. So I'm wearing that today. And then for bronzer, I used the Sigma bronzer today in medium. And I don't know. I mean, it does look natural, I guess, but it doesn't look very like a medium. You know what I mean? I almost feel like this is so light, but it could be the formula is just one of those ones you just can't mess up. Because I really did try to build this up, to be fair, and this is kind of as dark as I could get it. And then for blush, I actually went into the MAC products I just got recently, and it is Blush Please in the is it the Glow Play? Is that what that's called? Glow Play, yeah. Cushiony blush. I really like it, but again, it's very light. So I guess in a way, Blush Please, I mean, it is very light and stuff, so I guess I get that. And for highlighters, the Jacqueline Cosmetics Iced Out. I have been so in love with that highlighter again since using it. And then for lips, I use the lip ink in Sanjaya Splash. I know I'm saying that wrong, but it looks like this. And that's what it is on my lips. It comes out very thin and soaks in quickly. But it leaves one heck of a stain. And I actually paired it with my Ola Henderson, I don't know how to say that, in the, wow, there's a lot of words I just can't read today, Lingonberry Jam Glimmer, this one. So that's what I paired together on my lips, and I really do like the color. Maybe not good with the eye look, but I love the color. So as far as the palette, cute. We all know it's going to break because that's just what happens with this kind of packaging. But let's get started. I will say, we're going to start with this shade. The color story is cute for what it is, like Spongebob, I get it, but not so easy to use if you ask me. For me, you know what I mean? I love colors, but I kind of have to have the colors like laid out for me because I can't see it, you know, like my own eye can't see the colors and how they can be used. So when they're laid out nice, it makes it a lot easier for me. If my makeup looks a little worn, I maybe could have taken a 2-hour nap with my granddaughter. So if it kind of looks like it's wore off of this side, I was sleeping on this side. Yeah, I know. Here we are though. I will say that, I don't know if you all can see that, but that's pretty pigmented for that like yellowish greenish shade. It's kind of nice. All the shades, I didn't get any patchiness or anything. As we continue, I'll tell you what I do think though. I don't think it's a bad palette. And again, for the price point on it, $14. It's not bad. It really isn't. I will say be careful with some of the darker shades because it's like they can kind of blend away. So you might want to tap them into place and then blend lightly. And don't overblend or you will get patchiness. But that's up to your own discretion there. I don't think it looks bad, the colors I did choose for this look, but I don't think that it looks the best either, if I'm going to be honest. I think I could do better, but here we are. We're going to take that same greenish shade and on the lower lash line there. I do like the way the look turned out. Like, there's no complaints there. No complaints with, like, the eyeshadow formula. I mean, not really. And again, for the price point, definitely not really. I am interested in the other palette that they did launch with this. It's more of a pinkier palette. It's more of an everyday palette, you know. This is more of a have fun, and that's why I got it. Because, again, I knew I was going to give it to my grandkids, so I wanted them to have fun. Just like the Hello Kitty ones, I give that to them. Just going back into that first shade. I don't want to lose any of the colors because, like, I do think the colors are really pretty in here. I think I may have just mixed up the brushes. It's alright. We'll live. Because, like, right through here, I kind of keep blending it away. I lay it down and then I blend. And I gotta blend it away. Or it could be, actually, it just doesn't want to lay. Because I kind of have that problem with a couple of shades when it comes to right here in this eye area of my own eye. So it could be just my eye, to be fair, too. Alright, then we're going to take this purple shade and I'm going to put it in the outer corner. And we're going to darken up the outer corner. And I'm going to tap it on first where I want it, and then I'll blend it. will say they are pigmented though. Is this ColourPop's, like ColourPop formula? No, it's not. Are they in the same price point? Yes, they are. So if you were really looking for a palette that you want to have fun with and you're not worried about like the collab, I would suggest going ColourPop to find a color story. But if you're interested in this because of the collab, or even because this particular color story, there's just something about it, I don't think you'd hate it. And you definitely can make it work. Especially if you're more experienced than myself with makeup, you could definitely make a look really good with this palette. And again, I think you either love Spongebob or you don't. You either love it and think it's hilarious, or it just annoys you. That, at least that's what I've come to notice with people. We're going to take that dark purple and run it right up on that lash line. I will say it was fun to bring out the blue mascara from the Pat McGrath collection. Now, they did have mascaras colored with this collection, and I was tempted to get those too for the grandkids because they do wear that. Like, they're just not allowed to wear a lot of makeup, and they're only allowed to wear it to play. I got it up on the lower lash line. I will say the colors that I did pick, I do think they went okay together though. I was kind of worried about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take that white eyeliner by Tarte, the Fake Awake, and we're gonna put it on the lower lash line. To be fair, I thought I had a light blue, but I don't know what I did with it. I must have lost it. Or it could have dried out and I finally actually threw it away. I've been throwing some stuff away if it's just like it's time to go, So the next shade I had a little bit of problem with. This one here. It's very flaky. Now, I'm sure if I sprayed my brush, it wouldn't be as bad. You know what I mean? But you'll see in a minute what I mean. This pink, if you just pick it up, I didn't get fallout with it though, and go like that, do you see how you don't get the pigment level like you do over here? But I feel like if I did spray my brush, I would have gotten that pigment level. But let me just get it on where I want it, and then I will tell you what I did do. Because I didn't spray my brush. At first, I tried to just keep picking it up with the brush and patting it on. And that did work, but that is where I did get just a teeny tiny bit of fallout, so I quit doing it. Because I did not want the fallout, Because it wouldn't be the shadow's fault, it's a user error fault. But it did work, as you see. But it's still not as pigmented as this. So what I did do, let me make sure I didn't get any fallout. I didn't. I took my finger, by the way, OPI nails in Sagittarius, which is my sign. But look at that. Look. Oh, they're long and they get in the way, as you're about to see. So I'm going to pick it up like this. And this is going to be your best way of using this shade to get the most out of it, to be fair. There you go. You still want to be careful not to pick up too much. And here's the thing, if you have nails, it's going to be really hard on you. Not to either poke yourself or do something, because I had issues, as you can clearly see. It's hard for me to get into that inner corner, but I will use that brush to help me out again, to sort of manipulate it around a little bit. But this is such a pretty color, I will say that. Oh, not on the nose, although there it went. Okay, and then there is a glitter in here, which I wasn't going to use, but do you see that inner corner? Like, I don't know if you can pick up on it, but like me, I can see a blue piece, a pink piece, a gold, a silvery, I don't know, it's so pretty though. But it's right here. But just know this is glitter, it is chunk. And all I did was just tap it right through here. Basically just enough to get a little bit of glitter. And again, you could have sprayed it, anything, if you wanted more intensity. I just didn't want. Okay. Make sure there's no fallout. And then we're just going to put the blue mascara from Pat McGrath on, and we're done. Overall, I really do like the way the look turned out. Maybe not my favorite color story, but it does go with Spongebob, so there's that. And I think it's fun. I think if you're looking for something just a little bit different, a little bit fun, or if you're searching for something for maybe your grandchild or young daughter or son, whoever, this may be it, especially if they love SpongeBob. And there is a good bit in this collection. Like multiple things, multiple different colors of mascara, lip glosses, makeup bags, like all sorts of things. So keep that in mind also. I think it's about time I threw this mascara away, which is I don't want to, because I do like this one, but I also know I didn't use it enough to justify the price tag to it. But final look, what do you think? Did you guys buy any of it? Let me know. Let me know what you think of the collection, and I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. Do we really need to go there again? I don't think so. But I will see you in my next upload. Take care. Bye.